Hello everyone, Sans here. In this video we have a new Samsung smartphone, Samsung Galaxy M30. Samsung Galaxy M30 has been launched in August 2019. I bought this package from Lazada Marketplace at a price around $200. After waiting a few days, finally the package arrived, and now let's just unbox the Samsung Galaxy M30. The specification of the Samsung Galaxy M30 is pretty similar to Samsung Galaxy A30. It only consists of few differences in specs. This is the outer box of the shipping package. Here is the contents of the box, and this is the box of the Samsung Galaxy M30. It's a bit clear on the camera, so let's open the plastic cover. Here are some bonus cards from the box, and here's a 12GB data bonus from the provider. And this is the Samsung Galaxy M30. Okay, after we open the first plastic, it turns out that there is one more plastic cover. Now let's take a quick look at the box. On the front, just like the typical Samsung M series or A series 2019, there is a picture of the phone on the front side of the box, and also serial number. This is the Samsung M30 series. On the left there is a print of Samsung Galaxy M30, and on the right is empty. At the bottom there is serial numbers, and at the top is empty, and on the back, as usual, there are several specifications of this Samsung Galaxy M30. This is the Samsung M30 with 64GB internal memory, and it comes with Infinity U display. It also comes with triple camera and 4000 mAh battery. Underneath there are other specifications: 4G LTE, octa-core processor, and Full HD Plus Super AMOLED display. The camera is like its sibling Samsung A30, 13MP main camera, 5MP secondary camera, and also 5MP third camera for depth sensor. The camera setup is a little bit different with Samsung Galaxy A30 because A30 only comes with dual camera setup with 16MP and 5MP secondary camera, while the M30 already comes with a triple camera setup, 13MP, 5MP, and also 5MP. There's no depth sensor camera on Samsung Galaxy A30. For the front selfie camera, there is 16MP front camera and 4GB of RAM and 64GB internal memory. On Samsung Galaxy S30 is also the same, it has 16MP front selfie camera. Okay, now let's just open the box of this Samsung Galaxy M30. Let's open the seal at the bottom first, then there is one more seal here. Okay, finally all the plastic is open. Okay, now let's check the contents of the box of Samsung Galaxy M30. Oops, apparently there is one more seal here. First thing, we got a white box. The contents of this box usually like manual books or quick startup guide and stuff. And no bonus case on this box. Then there is a serial number, and of course the Samsung Galaxy M30 smartphone device. Let's put it aside first before looking at the device. Let's see other contents of the box. There is a charger adapter. The charger adapter for Samsung Galaxy M30 is pretty standard, just like Samsung A30 as well. 9V 1.67A or 5V 2A. Then we get a USB Type-C cable. Then also Samsung standard earphone. The last one here is also the ejector pin. And that's all the contents of the box of Samsung Galaxy M30. So from the box we got the cell phone, charger adapter, USB Type-C cable, earphones, and also SIM card tray ejector. Okay, now let's focus on the Samsung Galaxy M30 smartphone device. This is the Samsung M30. Let's open the protective plastic so that it looks better on camera. Let's see how the Samsung Galaxy M30 color looks. This is 64 gigs variant with blue color. Samsung Galaxy M30 comes with two colors, dark black and blue with some gradient like this. So at the top there is blue and underneath it is like dark blue gradient color. On the back of the Samsung M30 there are three cameras. The main camera is 13 megapixel f1.9 and the second camera is 5 megapixel with f2.2 ultra-wide camera. The third camera for depth sensor is also 5 megapixel. On the back there is a Samsung logo and also a fingerprint sensor. There is also a flashlight at the bottom of the camera. The main camera has a ring accent. And below it there are several explanations about the types of this handphone. Now let's turn on the cell phone. The specification of Samsung Galaxy M30 is quite similar to Samsung A30, but for those of you who might need a bigger battery, 5000 mAh battery, maybe this is a better choice for you than Samsung A30. First, let's set up the cell phone, and here's the initial appearance of Samsung M30. You can see the bezel is quite thin on the top and sides of the phone, and the bottom bezel is quite thick. But for the phone on this price, the bezel is good enough for the latest full display screen in 2019 with bezel-less design. This is one of the options from Samsung other than the Samsung Galaxy A30. Let's take a look at the settings of Samsung M30. The Samsung M30 already uses Android 9.0. For the last, let's take some sample photos and video using Samsung M30. This is the sample photo for the main camera. And this is the wide angle camera. In recording video, you can also use wide angle lens, but it cannot directly switch to wide angle lens. So you have to stop the video before you can record using wide angle lens. Now let's try live focus photo. And take one more photo using wide angle lens. And this is the main camera. Okay, lastly, let's take some sample photo using the front selfie camera. You can see when you switch from the rear camera to the front camera, there is the animation on the top of the front camera. The animation is like this. Now let's take some photos with the front selfie camera on Samsung M30. This is the photo taken with the front camera, and this is the live focus mode. For the video using the front camera, the result is like this. This is the sample video using the front camera of Samsung M30. You can see the result of the video from this unboxing video. And in video review, we will record more photos and video. That's all for the unboxing video of Samsung M30. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button if you like this video, and also subscribe for those who haven't already. See you on the next video.